It's an American institution that for years has worked to lift the morale of our troops at home and abroad. But there's a lot you may not know about today's USO. Here's our Power Player of the Week.
I am just so passionate about our military and their families, and I get to meet heroes every single day.
Hey, hi.
Elaine Rogers is president of USO Metro, and she has been on the job since 1976. It's the largest USO affiliate in the country, with 10 centers across the D.C. area. And it shows how dramatically the USO has changed over the years. Young soldiers used to go to the local USO for Friday night dances. Bob Hope led tours to entertain troops stationed overseas.
I just want you boys to see what you're fighting for, that's all.
But as the military switched to an all-volunteer force, the USO had to adjust.
We were no longer working with young men who were being drafted into the military. All of a sudden, we had families.
USO Metro now serves 350,000 troops and their families in facilities like this 25,000-square-foot center at Fort Belvoir outside Washington.
The USO is truly saving lives today. And it's with the services we're doing, whether it's art therapy, music therapy, those kinds of programs, which people don't normally think of the USO doing.
Without you, we couldn't have a USO.
With a budget of $17 million raised privately and 3,000 volunteers, Rogers offers all sorts of assistance. If a family flies to Washington to visit a wounded warrior or bury a fallen hero, the USO meets them at the airport. When a soldier is about to be deployed, they can take advantage of something called United through reading.
The active duty mother or father can come into our USO and actually read a book. This is the last thing that they do before they leave the United States. And then we send that book back to their families so they can see their loved one reading it.
And yes, the USO still has celebrities lifting troops' morale. Working with Gary Sinise and his foundation to put on shows. Stars like Tom Hanks and Sheryl Crow visiting soldiers in the hospital. FDR started the USO just before World War II. Then there was Vietnam, when so many Americans scorned the soldiers who fought there.
It was the sad part of our history. And today, we find so many people wanting to reach out to the military, help them, be supportive.
How are you?
Through it all, Elaine Rogers has carried on the mission for 42 years.
It is so emotional for me because I know how much that we are giving back to our military. I truly know that this organization, through our volunteers and our staff, are making a difference in so many lives.
Hello, my friends. What can I do for you?
The USO affiliate Rogers runs has also given more than 2 million care packages to troops deployed overseas, all part of being their home away from home.